Welcome to this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. I'm your host, Leah Chang. Tonight, I'm at the NYU Skirball Center for the NYU Gallatin Celebration of Life for my dear friend, Michael D. Dinwiddie.
Everyone. Hi. It's so nice to be able to spend some time with you. Hi, Vincent. I love you. It's good to see you. Vincent told me that I was supposed to bring some spiritual words for tonight, so a blessing. I want to just stand in the space, though, where we've all lost someone really who is bigger than life. I know Michael as my brother and as my congregant. I married Vincent and Michael in their, yeah, I did that. It was some kind of wedding, right? It was so incredibly beautiful. I'm thinking about just the largeness of Michael's circle of friends and colleagues and connections and the grandeur of his gifts, just fantastic. But that was just my brother Michael, you know, let's have some steak and talk and drink a little red wine. And then it was his 70th birthday party. And I'm like, ooh, look at all the fancy people up in here at this party. Like, I had no idea he was so fancy. So I said, Michael, you're pretty fancy. He said, I know. that does not shock you, right? Losing Michael is one of a series of losses for me that have really shaped my recent life. My mom died about 8 years ago, my dad about 2 years ago. Our church burned down about 5 years ago. Grief upon grief upon grief. And Michael's death was just stunning. The first person I lost to death, though, I was only 7 years old, and it was a childhood friend named Stephen who died of childhood leukemia. And I remember, I'm getting to the blessing part now, just come with me. I remember sitting in a space with my pastor, kind of telling me what this death meant. It chokes me up to think about it. Like it was God's will that this 7-year-old boy would die of leukemia. And then when I got to heaven, I would see him again. I'm going to tell you right now, that did not really work so well for me. What I've come to understand as an older person of faith is that all of our stories, all of our faith stories of what happens after we die, help us make meaning of those deaths. For some of us, it might be reincarnation. Like I might come back as a butterfly. Or Michael, I don't know. But for some of us, there's a feeling of maybe there's going to be a life after this life, a resurrection, if you will. And we might see Michael again, and he might be playing the piano and singing one of his favorite songs. I love that feeling. What I love most, though, is a newer feeling I have of what life after death means. And I think it means something like life after life. In other words, when I close my eyes, when I'm making sweet potato pie, Mommy's right there. She's just right there. She said, baby, a little more butter. I'm like, that's not good for you. She's like, it is. Put it in there. Drop some more butter in it. Or when I'm at the grill outside in the backyard, after I make sure there's no mice in the grill, because that can happen, I'm putting the sauce on the ribs, and my dad is right there. He's saying, I used to overcook them, but you taught me, don't burn it, baby. I'm like, sir, right? It's tender if you don't overcook it. In the very same way, I've been moving around New York, and somebody's body kind of looks like Michael's body. Or up there in the balcony at Easter time, when Vincent was rocking and Michael was sitting and rocking. Because he was sitting and rocking. I can almost see him, sitting and rocking. I'm wanting to invite you, friends, to the spiritual practice of Michael sightings. What was he saying that you'll never forget? What's the goofiest, craziest, Michael-ish thing that you'll never let go of? When were you crying and he said exactly the right thing that shocked you back into a sense of peace? Which of you was he trying to pick up, you know? I'm just trying to keep it real. And how did that make you feel? Because his love was so beautiful, right? I'm inviting us to Michael signings, no matter our spiritual practice, no matter our stories of life and death, no matter our sense of faith or God. I believe in God, and I believe I'm going to see Michael again, but right now, I'm looking for Michael sightings. When my little friend Stephen died, it was around the time that movie Cooley High came out. Do you guys know that movie? White people know the movie too, that's cool. It's good. That movie Cooley High came out, and there was a song in the piece that quite frankly comforted me more than I'm going to see Stephen in heaven. And it comforts me now. I'm going you to pretend like it's a spiritual or a church song, and forgive me for my shaky voice, because I'm shaky. He said, how do I say goodbye to what we've had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever has blown away. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. If you know it, sing with me and cover my shaky, okay? I don't know where this road is going to lead to. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If it gets me through tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the pain, 'cause it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. But it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Michael, we'll see you in the kitchen, baby. Thank you. I'm supposed to introduce my choir. You wouldn't think I speak for a living, but I do. This is the Jerice Johnson Gospel Choir, named after one of our first elders in our church, a beautiful queer black man who changed the East Village and changed the neighborhood with gospel music, and we are going to celebrate Michael today with Lift Every Voice and Sing. Go ahead, choir.
We're going to kind of do it as a call and response, so if you could work with us for a second. Carmi is going to lead us through the first part, and we're all going to come in for Sing a Song Full of the Faith till the end of that. Carmi's going to lead us in the second part, Stoning the Road, and we all come in on We Have Come Over a Way. Y'all with me? Yep. Amen. And then the third verse, we're all going to join together. Make sense? Let's see.
D. Dinwiddie. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Backstage Pass with Leah Chang. Until next time.